And what is your beef? Why do you have such a problem with me?
Can we get the real Andy? I would prefer the real Andy.
Oh, let's get the real Max. I'll take off my mask when you take off your mask, brother.
Because who's your new favorite YouTuber, Ian, that wanted to be on the show with us?
The madman. The madman.
Mad Movie Man.
Let's bring on Max Movies because he scares the living shit out of me. Hold on.
Oh, wow.
Mad Max says, I think you should apologize. Right? I'm sitting here in a goddamn torn down pool house.
I don't even know who
the
you
pool house
are.
is torn apart. Okay, it's torn apart because I'm remodeling on my $70 webcam. Okay, I'm no better than you.
Movie Madness Entertainment. Welcome.
Yeah, you're no better than him.
Welcome, everyone. I'm back. We got a lot of great things going on here.
For tonight.
I'm so happy that you're
doing?
here. Yeah, I will put the link out for members. Please don't be a douche. And then if someone comes in that is a member and you're not feeling it, just go. No altercations on here.
Oh, yeah,
we're all chill.
perfectly fine,
Yeah. But I will put the members link out. I got a lot of stuff going on right now. 100 Pounds Lost, 8K, my 18-year wedding anniversary at midnight, but we celebrate early. And then I'm going to visit my pal Bruce next weekend for a special occasion that I'm excited about.
Nice.
So lots of great stuff going on. I'm sorry there hasn't been any live streams. Towards the end of September, we're going to bet. I think actually we're going to have a big blowout Friday the 19th celebration. You know,
Man, they're rocking that crappy ass K-pop shit.
K-pop.
And they're watching that K-pop Demon Hunter out in the living room with the stereo.
It is a phenomenon.
If you hear any thump, 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 it's coming from, that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's also my nephew's birthday today, so.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I'm good. I just work, you know. I consume the content and I
Donovan, I'm glad you're not talking
Trek.
about Sean, but please give other people a chance. You're monopolizing the chat, bro.
He's probably the only one watching. Cheers
Really?
to you, Donovan. I don't know how many people.
Thanks for watching.
I was gonna say how many people are watching. I was gonna say don't talk shit about your one fan.
My one fan. Well, this is what happens when you don't YouTube for a while. You know.
There you go, Donovan. See, I'm trying to help you out, bro.
He said nobody's here.
Barely anyone is here right now.
Keep going.
Yeah,
keep
see?
going.
They're not quite sure if you're actually streaming. It's been so long. They're like, oh god, is Max actually streaming?
I was wrong about James Gunn, which I am. I think.
I think all of you guys were. Everybody jumped the gun on that one. Yeah,
No,
like my there.
I mean that I didn't think James Gunn could. You're never going to please everybody. You're never going to please everyone, right? No matter
the best
what
thing to
you
do at this point in time is to at least make the attempt, because there are people who are kind of like on the fence, like you, Max. That way, like if James Gunn made a wholehearted attempt to try to bring something that got canceled that you like and to bring it in, it would make you just to the moon. You'd be the biggest gun nut we've ever seen.
Now, I don't have the context of what he did in Peacemaker because I've been away, and I'm probably going to watch it tonight. So I don't know what happened.
I mean, it was all right. I watched it. I didn't know what everybody was talking about.
Throw a big bone to David Ayer's version of the cut and not the theatrical release is extremely significant. And I think it's in the Pocket universe, and it alludes to more what happened in Ayer's version as canon. And look, Slade says release the Erica. I thought that David Ayer was kissing James Gunn's ass for no reason. You know, and I don't hate Ayer, but come on, he was kissing James Gunn's butt when he took over. You know, he was like, and then I
think everybody was to a certain extent. Like, come on,
yeah, but
that's how the wheel gets greased, Max.
I never thought anything was going to come from it, especially because James.
I mean, just
Gunn
be glad they're kissing ass at least. I mean, I'm sure they could be doing way worse.
Is a huge supporter of Margot Robbie, and everyone we don't have the evidence, but everyone knows Margot Robbie was not very particularly happy with what happened.
Yeah, I was
in the
like,
other
I didn't
cuts
see
with
why
Jared
everybody was getting
Leto
so
was not
excited.
comfortable. Was not comfortable, and Margot Robbie is a studio darling. Like, you want to keep her happy. You know, I didn't think the more that happened, the accusations with Jared Leto too. Again, innocent until proven guilty for him as well. Like, I don't like people jumping the gun on him either.
Well, that's fine.
But you know, I just didn't think. I thought because of all that, you're just never going to get anything, and it still might not happen. But to give an open door with the Pocket Universe to suggest, oh, these other things, these other versions of these movies can be canon and be revisited without just a joke. I always said if James Gunn does it, it's just going to be a throwaway joke at the expense of. But no, he treated it with respect. As far as I know, I'll have to see the context. See, Donovan, you don't know that. He accomplished something that I don't think anyone
I doubt
knew.
it means anything. If we get what's her face back as Enchantress, cool. All right, man. Like, that'd be all right. That'd be a little wink and a nod, you know.
I mean, it opens the door to having an Elseworlds release
Even
of it. Of what
having Will Smith or something like that come back, and another character from that movie besides the other one.
You see, Donovan does not. You don't know that, Donovan, because I think he accomplished. James
Honestly,
Gunn fans didn't even think.
But see, that's what I got it from, was just, oh yeah, he's over here banging hardcore, and he's like, yeah, that crazy bitch has got my heart in a box, and that was about it. Seriously, that was it.
Yeah, let me put the link.
But then there's hella people like doing deep dives on it, going, oh my god, he didn't mention this. He's talking about the haircut.
Yeah,
like,
but he did.
my
I think
God,
he did
bro.
more than both Gunn and Ayer fans. I'm not even talking about Snyder fans expected. He did.
Well,
he already surpassed what people expected. I didn't think he was.
Well, I think your guys' expectations are incredibly low, which that's great. It keeps you from getting even more disappointed than you've already been. But no, I think the best thing to do is just be like, okay, thank you, and I'm sure you'll get more down the road. Like, I think this is probably just the beginning. There's going to be more winks and nods to things, and I'm sure people are going to be happy. And when they get to their multiverse saga, I'm sure certain actors will come back. You know what I mean? So it's like, dude, it's a comic book movie, man. It is what it is, bro. At this point, just sit back, relax, and enjoy. And if you don't like it, just wait for the next one. You know what I mean?
CGH, you could come on. The link is in there for members.
Speaking of which, I watched Thunderbolts.
Yeah, that was good.
God, that movie was fucking boring. Dude, boring.
Well, that just shows we have different tastes. I like that. I gave it a 10 out of 10.
I was like, dude, come on. What is this? And then the Red Guardian, it's like annoying. Yeah, I just couldn't do it, bro. I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. It was burnt. I was burnt. I mean, I
allowed to have this opinion.
I thought Captain America was better. With
Andor
Red
wasn't
Hulk.
boring either.
Well, it was boring, but it was still good.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry. I'm just betraying everybody. You want to know what I felt about the last 3 Star Trek episodes? I almost got booed off of freaking Bruce's show the other night.
Oh, really?
Oh my god. Okay. First off, there's this one of Star Trek episode where it's like, I'm calling it like the theater kids' wet dream. Okay, that's what that show is. Okay, so it's like every time they have the opportunity to take it out in the left field, they're like, yes, hold my beer. Okay, so like there's this one episode where it's like they're shooting everything like it's a documentary, and it's like weird camera angles, and it's like somebody standing behind the corner watching a conversation going on, and it's like, dude, this is come on, just tell me some Star Trek. Okay, you got some aliens sucking off your nacelles, and it's draining all your power. Okay, that's a Star Trek episode, not this freaking weird artsy fartsy crap. Like, I just can't. I can't.
So you're sticking with it though, right? You're not giving up.
Oh,
right?
I am. I paid for Paramount. I'm watching this bullshit.
Okay.
And there's only 2 more episodes left, so I think I can handle it.
I have 2 things to weigh now. Should I get Paramount Plus or a gym membership?
Get a gym membership.
I only
get
say
a
that
gym membership because you ain't going to talk about none of the stuff on Paramount Plus, dude.
I say that
Gym
to CJ just call
membership.
me a gym bro. No, I actually I get into this. I get into the lifestyle now. It's
Oh,
really
I know. I
fun,
can
you
tell. I can tell. You know.
Yeah, it's really good for you. I
Yeah,
really
good.
recommend everyone do what they need to do to be healthy
Yeah,
and happy.
I don't
But
care.
it's
I
really
like
it
eating
really
hot
does a lot.
dogs. I'm good.
I eat hot dogs too.
Hamburgers,
I just eat less.
burritos.
I just eat half a burrito.
Yeah, I don't know anymore.
Joe, what people don't understand is I was on an anniversary weekend with my wife. That's why I wasn't answering. Like I was getting messages all over the place. You called once, and you told me about a Superman custom VHS, which was cool. I went to go order it, and the blue was already sold out. But I want to start making my own though, Joe. And if I visit you again, I will bring you a custom one. I think I'm going to do clamshell customs first.
Still a thing? Christ Almighty!
What movement?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, even if it's twice, it's still my anniversary, 18-year anniversary weekend. I was busy.
Yeah, damn it. Newsflash: Max has a life.
Yeah,
somewhat.
You could have left the message. Where's the message, bro? You know.
Oh, they're showing Batman Forever, bro. Sweet. Smash it up.
I wasn't playing video games. I wasn't playing video games.
My favorite part of that movie is when Robin steals the Batmobile.
007. I'll call you. I mean, honestly, Joe, I want to talk to you. I am like so busy. It's insane right now. Like I've just found out that I have to take my dad to a doctor appointment Tuesday. I have a doctor appointment. My wife has a doctor appointment tomorrow with a new doctor. I'm leaving Thursday. Yeah. I have some other shit to do, and I'm traveling like every weekend. Like it's very rare that I'm home.
Hey, handle this on a phone call after the show. Come on now, this is nerd conversation.
You
here.
could.
Not why Max couldn't get a hold of you this weekend.
You could pay 99 cents and be a membership and then join the shirt. No, he doesn't want to join my channel. He's like, no thanks. Okay. What were we talking about? The members. The link is in the community section for the members. I don't
we're
think
talking about how
happy
you were about Peacemaker, an episode you haven't seen yet.
No, I'm ecstatic. James Gunn is surpassing my expectations. I didn't think he would be. Okay, CGH is here to thank you, CGH, for supporting us, the channel with membership. How have you been doing?
Watching Dexter.
You're the only one. No, you're not the only one, but
I'm not the only one.
So
many people. John Campia, he did talk.
That's because he floods the algorithm with every single topic.
Sci-Fi Center talked about it. Talked about it.
This looks weird. This looks
I don't
weird,
watch.
dude.
I don't watch it, CJ. So I couldn't even stretch 2 minutes about it. The show looks legit. It looks like
All
a good
I'll say
series.
about Peacemaker is this season looks weird.
This season looks weird. Okay.
Yeah.
And I am upset that they canceled the prequel that I didn't watch anymore.
I hated the last few episodes of the original Dexter, so there's that. I'm good.
Did you talk about Peacemaker and a certain reference that was made?
He was glazing. He's coming back. You get your chance. Glaze away, boys. Come on, get worked up into a froth about it.
Do you want me to say?
Yeah, spoiler. I'm gonna watch it. I know something.
Well,
I watched it.
I'm not gonna spoil it.
No, you can't spoil it.
Okay. Well, Suicide Squad is canon.
Which version?
But my point was, does that mean Ben Affleck is back?
No, that doesn't mean that. It means that there was a different
because Ben
version.
Affleck was in the Suicide Squad.
Okay, what I think it means is
But then does that mean
this is the nerd?
Does that mean
we're doing our work?
James Gunn hates Henry Cavill?
No, it doesn't mean any of that.
Oh my god. So much hyperbole, Jesus, man.
I know.
No, it doesn't mean any of that. All it means is that hey, I'm going to clarify. I'm going to make it real simple because I'm the James Gunn translator. All it means is, besides the theatrical release, that the last version of Warner Brothers adamantly said this is canon no matter what the fans say. James Gunn opened the Pocket Universe to say some of these things did exist. Will you ever see it? The
And
whole version of it?
I'm
No.
gonna
Does that mean?
throw-
Wait, let me finish. CJ.
okay.
I'm trying to clarify. You asked for clarification.
Yes,
Does that mean
yeah.
you're going to get to see what actually happened, or now that the characters are going to come back? No, it doesn't mean any of that. It doesn't mean that can't happen either. It just means that there's a universe of pocket universes of things that did happen that you could visit if James Gunn decides it.
I was going to throw something else out. What if Robert Pattinson is just young Ben Affleck?
That could be one of the pocket universes. Will you ever see that? Probably not.
No, I mean as in canon, as in DCU.
See, here's the thing with the pocket universe. As much as I understand, help me, Brian. It's possible a universe exists with that. You might not see it though, and you probably won't, based on what CJH's wet dream of Pattinson coming into the DC.
No, so Robert Pattinson isn't going to be DCU Batman. He's the prequel.
But maybe
he's
one of those...
30 years ago.
Yeah.
He was Batman year 2. He's year 2 Batman in the timeline.
Yeah,
Ben
Affleck's
they would have an older Batman.
Year 47 Batman.
Brian,
Yeah.
let's humor CGH for a little bit. Me and Brian's understanding of the pocket universe is that it's so vast. There's so many different versions that's possible.
It wouldn't be
exist,
a pocket
but you might
universe.
But you may not.
It's akin.
It would
to
be the timeline.
No, it's honestly, bro. You know what it is, and I don't want to bring this movie up, but I'm gonna anyways. It's akin to the Chrono Bowl. Remember what the Chrono Bowl is, boys?
Yeah.
Okay, it's the end of that shitty Flash movie.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and so.
You think George Clooney is coming back?
No, I don't think anybody's coming back. I'm just saying, like, dude, it's got a big chance as freaking Christopher Reeve coming back as Superman. You know what I mean?
You know what here's the easiest answer, CGH. It means everything was canon and nothing's guaranteed to come back.
Everything's canon in the fact that it's a DC movie, but each movie that is a standalone movie is in its own pocket universe. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
But the general audience,
the Flash is irrelevant.
Not gonna get
honestly,
it.
I think the Flash is irrelevant. Flash resets the time. I don't think. Where did they mention the Flash from Peacemaker? I mean, maybe.
By the way, I recently rewatched the Infinity Saga. I'll tell you what the problem with New Marvel is. You can't binge it after Endgame. You don't know which way it goes. Like, you don't know where to start.
The rewatchability of the movies isn't the same. Like, I could still go back and watch, movies from the Infinity Saga.
Here is the legit truth
Yeah.
that people in movie talk and nerd talk do not want to accept. And this is Brian's been saying this for the longest time. I have been meeting people outside of YouTube, like just friends, just meeting my wife's friends. We went out to dinner. We went out to the arcade in the mall, and we were talking about nerd stuff. They were asking what I do on YouTube. And I said, well, how do you feel about new superhero movies? And they all said exactly what Brian, my wife, says. They're all the same. I don't feel anything's special enough anymore. Superman, it's not any. I mean, yes, the movies aren't as good as they were, but still, it doesn't feel special anymore. And that's with Brian, my wife, and everyone I talk to outside of movie talk that's still in the nerd culture. These people like the guy that I met, some of her friends, her husband, my wife's friend husband, like Star Trek and Doctor Who, and he's even checked out. So it's not like there's not the audience for this.
It's not a cynical take. Let me tell you why they're all the same. Okay, a freaking BMW and a Chevrolet are cars.
Yeah,
they might be different cars, but they're still cars. Mm-hmm. 4 wheels, at least 2 doors, and some windows. Okay.
Well, I'll say this, that I think the general audience are checked out on Batman.
No, these are people.
I think they're just checked out in general, bro.
No. I mean, if they were to recast Batman, I think they'd be done.
For the 10th fucking time, yeah, they would.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yes, but no, what I'm getting at here is that, like, dude, we're talking about a franchise, Marvel, okay, that is what 20 some odd 27 8 almost 30 movies in. Okay.
Yeah.
Bro, how different can they all be?
That's why Secret Wars. Once Secret
Oh,
Wars
it's just
happens,
gonna be
that's it.
one nostalgia laced love fest like they all are.
I think Infinity. I think Doomsday and then Secret Wars is people have nostalgia from the Infinity Saga.
Well,
it
that
was
and they
far
have
enough away,
nostalgia
and they'll
for
give
the
it one
X-Men.
more shot, and then they're really gonna check out after Secret Wars. I really
Well,
think
dude, they have nostalgia for the X-Men, but that's the thing. Once the people's nostalgia runs out, there is nothing left. It's just the nerds, boys and girls.
I love you, Joe, because you make my content better. Absolutely horrible take.
It doesn't matter if they're good or not.
Good is not
And
good
to
enough
be-
anymore. Good
And
is
to
not
be
good enough
fair,
anymore.
right now, movies aren't people's priority right now.
Because Joe, you're the cash cow customer. You are there for anything that's good. The general audience is not there. Good is not good enough. It has to be special. It has to be fresh. It can't just be.
It has to be an event. Like
yes. And you
I've
might not
said
like
I've
that.
said-
It just has to be a good movie, but that's not.
I beat that topic into the ground, ladies and gents. I say it every time I come on here.
Now it's good enough for me to watch.
But exactly. But you guys are fans,
Right.
so like even like that's the whole thing. So if you're a fan of it, you have an inherent bias towards liking what you like, and you know, to hell with what the general audience has to think about it. But the thing is I'm just saying, like it Max told me the same thing about video games. I'm like, Max, how do you feel about video games? They're all the same. That the real engine or whatever you know,
they feel they don't.
They're all samey.
That's why I like Nintendo. That's because it's different. Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying. Like everybody has that one area in their life where they can admit that. Like for me, it's Star Trek. Like I've said this a million times. Like I don't know. I kind of like it the way I like it. You know what I mean? And then I guess I'm like getting old in that manner of speaking. But
I think you're wrong again, Joe, because people showed up for Deadpool and Wolverine, had a blast. My wife did.
Because of nostalgia. The only reason they showed up is because of Hugh Jackman.
It was special.
They showed up because of Hugh Jackman.
I would have said I would have said because it's funny, but Naked Gun didn't really do well.
Guys, it doesn't matter. It's nostalgia. Okay, the market for these movies are considered to be millennials and Gen Z. Okay, millennials are the most sentimental, overly nostalgic generation that's ever come across the face of this earth. I know because I am one. Okay, and nothing gets my heartstrings tugging like some good old nostalgia. Watch Picard season 3. It's just a Star Trek-y nostalgia fest. And if you don't say you're into nostalgia, you're freaking lying, because nerd culture is nothing but nostalgia. It's about remember when and knowing about what happened. Remember when. So like that's the whole part about being a nerd.
Well,
so,
because millennials have we've gone through shit. You know
well, yeah, exactly. But what I'm saying is we like to try to remember a better time, and that's why nostalgia reaches out to us, particularly as a generation. Okay, not so much in Gen Z, but definitely in millennials, and we're still the main, you know, quote unquote target audience. But what I'm getting at here is like that's all they have with these movies left is just nostalgia, bro. And honestly, dude, I will go see Doomsday when it comes out. Why? Because James Marsden's coming back as Cyclops, bro.
Yes.
Like, dude,
it's a gimmick.
Once I just said, that's it. That's the gimmick, Max. That's the gimmick.
It's
like
fun.
They're getting you in the door with nostalgia.
Yeah.
You know, it was like you might not have liked her as Elektra, but Jennifer Garner being back in Deadpool and Wolverine, okay? Freaking, you know what, Wesley Snipes. Like, come on, you're not telling me people who like Blade lost their mind the second they saw that? And furthermore, why did Spider-Man make so much money? Who was in that movie?
Toby.
Who was in that movie? Toby.
I guaranteed you, if they made Spider-Man 4 right now with Tobey Maguire, it would make $1 billion because of nostalgia.
Right, Joe. Brian is right. Picard season 3 is a perfect example. It's good, but the reason I say it's the weakest season of modern Star Trek.
He's not wrong, but honestly, dude, I think that's what Star Trek fans want at this point. They're so used to seeing stuff that's kind of like, okay. Yeah, it's Star Trek.
But
They
but
just
even
want-
sometimes
they just want
nostalgia
that-
isn't enough.
they want that. Well, exactly. The thing is you can only use it so many times.
Mhm.
I was just using James Marsden as an example. I don't care if he's coming back or not, dude. But like, what I'm saying is like that's my. I was just using that to say
the only
like,
the only reason his arc was cut short was because the Bryan Singer situation with him going to do
Oh, yeah,
Superman Returns.
Superman?
He took him with him, and then that's why they killed off Cyclops in Last Stand. You know, I liked him as Cyclops. I still think we could. I do think Henry Cavill has just as good of a Cyclops in him, maybe in the past, as Superman.
Him and everything, Max. Come
No,
on,
no,
man.
no. I'm saying before.
We
he's
already got
not-
Cavalrine. Okay, calm down.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I think the Ryan Reynolds Deadpool thing is kind of dried up
Joe-
too because of how people are reacting to Ryan Reynolds right now.
Yeah. Joe, but the thing is, consumers reward it. Even if you don't think it needs it, it's a known entity. It brings results. It makes social media posts. Did you see this
I'm
shit?
just saying,
Yeah.
Joe, you're not in the same you're not in the same generation as I am.
You're not going to fall for gimmicks because you're
not
hardcore.
So you don't like fall for that gimmicky nostalgia crap.
You hate it.
I'm
You
just
actually
saying,
despise it. Yeah.
Like Star Trek fans that were kids in the 1990s. When I say kids, from like, you know, I was 10 when I first started watching it, and 10 onward in 1993. Okay, how old were you in 1993? You know what I mean? Like, there's a difference there. I looked up to that show for different reasons than you watched the show, so like it resonates differently for different reasons for different people because of that. But like the show being what it was in the 90s was like, that show raised me, bro. Like, I kind of feel like that. It gave me the compass that I got in life from watching Star Trek because of the decisions that the captains would make and stuff like that. Do I follow it or still do to this day? Absolutely not. But at that point in time, that's how I felt and strived to be before I got old and cynical and a crybaby.
Oh, Sean works here. Hey, Sean, you're a member, so you in the
it wouldn't be a Sean party.
Oh, I do have. Should I do this now? Should I do this now?
You should have did it a long time ago.
I keep forgetting on the. Sean is here to make sure I fulfill my part of the bet. James Gunn. I was wrong about James Gunn in multiple ways.
That's bullshit. Minecraft is the film of the year, bro.
But when
I
lost James Gunn, you made me lose money. I bet
You
that
think
Superman.
Toxic Avenger?
Hold on, CJH. I have to do my part of the bet. CJH, come on, man. I lost the bet. I have to man up.
Lost the bet? Oh, okay.
Yes, to Sean O'Rourke, the resident biggest critic of James Gunn. And remember, I told you, Donovan, don't even address him, block each other. I don't want you guys to interact. Block each other. But I lost the bet to him because James Gunn, I bet that Superman was going to make $1 billion at the box office. And I think I went with 700 million. And Sean was closer than I was. So Superman is not a failure at the box office. It's not a huge success either. It's somewhere in the middle. It's enough to move forward. But I still lost the bet, and I do have to eventually pony up some money to Sean. I am gonna pay. I don't remember how much, and I may have to I may have to have proof of me in red underoos. I don't know if I'm going to do it with my shirt off, but maybe over my pants. I got to get some red underoos and do that because I really wanted to see. I really wanted to see Sean in those red underoos.
Hey,
so
Sean.
I lost the bet to Sean O'Rourke.
That's some
James
bullshit.
Gunn,
you don't say that.
You let me down.
They beat the Seahawks, dude. Last fucking 2 minutes. All right.
Okay, so James
best $17 best $17 I ever got. I got an antenna, and we get TV now, like so I can watch football. Hell yeah!
See Conjuring.
Well, I went
new Conjuring.
No, I'm not gonna. I don't really want to see that. If I'm not doing good with bets, so I should stop.
I think you should. I think you should.
That was crazy. But I said 700 million. I went with 700 million. I thought it was for sure going to get that. It fell a little bit short of that. I don't think it was a bad movie, but I think if it was a better movie, it would have got 700 million.
Figure drawing Shades of Montana, bro. Shades of Montana. I
missed the re-release
Super Bowl,
of
baby.
Jaws.
Super Bowl. Go Niners.
What was the sports?
Okay,
talk
I'll be
now?
right there.
Okay.
I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go say happy birthday to my nephew.
Okay, sure. All right.
Does
So
anyone
what?
go see Caught Stealing?
I want to see that. Yes, I just my AMC A-list lapsed on my credit card, and I didn't renew it because I was traveling so much that I didn't even have time to go to a movie. So I will get it again, but that was the one I was going to see if I still have my AMC A-list. No, not even with the international market, Joe. I think it would have had to been I don't think it was a bad movie. I think it would have had to been a really amazing Superman movie to get $1 billion. Well, I think I will love it since you said that, Joe, because we have such difference of opinion on movies. Okay, so this is potential spoiler warning. CJ, help me with this. Peacemaker.
Oh, I already spoiled it.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna do it again with the article. Peacemaker season 2.
We're gonna have to do another spoiler warning.
Yeah, spoiler warning for Peacemaker season 2 in the whole shebang with the DC James Gunn's DC. Biggest twist so far redeems DC's most underrated movie. Guess who's back? And in an alternate dimension that Chris Smith, John Cena, was stumbled upon Peacemaker season 2, pretty much everyone he's killed, either on purpose or by accident, is alive. In the first 2 episodes, we learned that this included Peacemaker's brother and his father. But now in season 2, episode 3, we've learned that the list includes his rival, one-time member, Rick Flag Jr., is played by Joel Kinnaman. The interesting thing that Gunn's doing that's not happening in Marvel is he is doing really interesting things that change the whole universe in these side shows that not everyone's going to see, because kids are not going to watch this, you know? This is not family friendly.
Extra spoiler?
Sure.
They mentioned June.
Yes.
The Enchantress.
Yes. Hey, Anthony, how's it going? Why are you upset, Joe? What do you mean no twist?
Oh, Joe, it's just literally explaining
everything canon, Joe.
It's just literally explaining that James say some of the Suicide Squad from 2016 is canon. That's all they're explaining. Like, bro,
all it does is confuse people, and
it's not confusing at all.
It's not really confusing because
there's a
if you watch the 2016 movie, it makes sense that he will still be with her, even if it's a different universe and not the main one from the DCU that he died. Like, even if he's from a different universe, yeah, it makes sense for him to date her after everything went down in 2016 Suicide Squad and stuff.
The only way they can make this make sense is what they did with Arrowverse and establish different Earths.
I think it's a lot simpler than everyone's making out to be. Basically, everything could be canon and have existed in a different pocket universe, but you're not necessarily going to see it or see anything again.
Yeah, bro.
Like Ayer's version and the studio version, Justice League and the Zack Snyder's Justice League, they all exist in some pocket universe if James Gunn decides to throw an Easter egg in there, but it doesn't mean you're going to get those characters back.
It wouldn't be a pocket universe. It would be literally another Earth.
Yeah, but like
whatever
it is, it's
you're
like
make it too complicated.
Yeah, what Max is right. Like James said in the video, yes, some of the 2016 version is canon. Some, yeah.
But the thing is, Arrowverse established that they were the Earth too.
Well, that's
at the end.
It's DC multiverse confuses whatever James decided that's what you want to do. But
Joe, I don't even hear James Gunn talking about the Flash movie anymore. Like
James Gunn doesn't care, bro. No, James Gunn doesn't give a F about that, bro. Like,
no, I mean, what happened from the Flash movie that's impacting what's happening now? I don't know. I don't know.
Nothing.
George Clooney was there at the end.
Nothing.
And they're never going to reference Ezra's Flash.
Nope. Because James already confirmed that we're getting a brand new Flash. So,
but
yeah.
Okay, let's go back to my hypothetical though, based on this new information about the Suicide Squad. What if Ben Affleck is the DCU Batman, but
not.
also Robert Pattinson is also the prequel to Ben Affleck?
It's not, because
Would you actually be more mad that they left out Henry Cavill?
No, bro. It
and
doesn't make
brought
sense.
back Ben Affleck?
It doesn't make sense because, one, from the Clayface set, it's a different Batman, different cities. Doesn't even look the same as the DCEU Batman and stuff like that. Also, he never met Clayface.
It wouldn't be the same Batman. It would be like the same actor.
No.
You would use the same actor. Like Ben Affleck's Batman wouldn't.
I don't understand
killed
what the hell Joe
in
is mad about.
DCU.
Like, bro, like, no disrespect to you. Like, bro, like, nothing is coming about that
I'm not
movie.
saying. Yeah, I'm not
saying Ben
anything's
Affleck, but yeah, Ben
coming
Affleck
back.
is not coming
Yeah,
back.
but Ben Affleck has
he's
also
also
said
James already confirmed that we're
he's
getting a
changed
brand
his
new Batman.
mind multiple times.
James already confirmed that we're getting a brand new Batman between the age of 30 or 32 or 35. He's gonna have kids already. He has Damien. He has the Bat family. Whatever.
Well, Bell is here. Bell, I want to try again to have you on an interview Friday the 19th. I got to confirm with our pal Rhea. We'll try to make it later night. I'm going to do hopefully lots of streams the 19th, or at least two streams at a big celebration, 8K celebration. If I'm still 8K, that's what we're going to celebrate. I almost did a celebration tonight, but not enough people know, not enough advance notice. But
James already confirmed that he's not gonna do campy Batman.
I will say this though, like regardless of who the DCU Batman is, I do have a theory that like at the end of Batman 2, they're gonna have an older Batman actor at the end of the movie.
No, bro, they're gonna just do the third
tie in.
No, they're just gonna do the third Robert Pattinson movie. By the time he's do a third movie, he'd be 37, 38.
Because, 30, the general audience, like said, they're done with remaking Batman for the 18,000th time.
Dinner and some cake.
It's Batman makes money. Like, it doesn't matter who's playing the character. It's the most popular franchise WB has outside of Harry
general
Potter.
audience have checked out. Like,
I'm off it, man.
No. We're still talking about the same thing when you got back, Brian.
Oh, damn. What's up, Anthony? How's it going, bro?
Been great.
Long time no talk, bro.
Yeah, same.
If they don't jam the mother trucker full of nostalgia, it ain't gonna work, man.
There's only one blade. You're right about that, Sean.
That's why you bring back Chris O'Donnell.
No,
right? That's what I'm saying.
That would be hilarious. What if James Gunn does that in Peacemaker, but he doesn't do it in the movies? They can do that.
So I could see him making a joke out of it, but no.
He's almost middle-aged now.
They waited too long to make part 2.
No, but Brian, wouldn't that be awesome? They might not do it in the movies, but he's doing the more interesting stuff in the show that not everyone's watching.
Well, yeah, that's where you
could have Chris O'Donnell in a fucking
You could take your artistic license.
Yeah, you could have Peacemaker visit the Batman. You can have Arnold come back as Mr. Freeze or something. I don't know. You could do weird shit in there if you wanted to.
I'm down. I don't care, man.
But have fun with it.
That's what I'm saying. But some people don't like to have fun with their superhero movies, Max. Some people like jury slogs that last like 4 hours.
You like the Snyder Cut too. You only are in retrospect because you're annoyed about talking about it. Say 4 hours.
That's your thing,
All right, so we didn't even get to the what.
It was cool seeing Joel Kinnaman back though.
Yeah. Oh, he's a great actor.
He was good in the episode. Like, really.
I
liked him in the Pocket Universe or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Where he was kind of a goof.
Yeah, he was a little bit. He was funny as hell.
Donovan, you were such a tail gunner, like Sean says. Wallets were not wide open if it only made $600 million. It's not a failure. Both Both
Okay,
sides are annoying.
guys, I'm just saying, okay, you nerds can't see it enough times to make that movie get over the hump, okay?
Yeah.
Which is not going to happen.
So
Yeah, I mean, it's not-
apparently, well, here's the thing. Apparently, it did make more than Iron Man, the first Iron Man. So
That's like
technically,
15
it is a
years ago. It's
success.
not the same. Movies from
No,
15
no,
years ago.
it's the
spin it
it's the
any way you
first
want.
of the universe, right?
There's
Bro,
no
600.
way.
What is it? 620 men. What 615? Whatever. 600. Whatever. It's still successful. Any universe out there. Matter of fact, the Mummy universe that we're gonna start in 2017 would have been happy if it would have made that money with Tom Cruise, but instead it flopped at the box office. Like, no disrespect to Tom Cruise. He's great at his movies, but that killed his chance of the universe.
Joe, not everything. I mean, some articles are just for fun. Yeah, it has clickbait. Welcome to the internet. The internet has clickbait.
Welcome, Joe. You are about 10,000
You're
years
fighting
late,
against-
buddy.
If you want to
The
fight,
twist,
I-
Joe, was that Suicide
here's
Squad.
honestly how I feel. I have lots of friends that don't like clickbait. Okay, this is the era we're in. I understand your points, but I take clickbait more seriously with like world, like dangerous stuff, like politics and stuff. Like that's where I really draw the line. I'm like, okay, you got to be, but it's talking about a superhero movie.
Actually,
okay,
I think
Exactly.
the age of
There's a
clickbait is
twist.
over.
There is a twist, Joe, because not everyone expected them. To allude to a different version of the Suicide Squad. So it's kind of it's not that crazy of a title. Okay, you have issues with it. I get it. Oh, it's not a big deal to me. The twist is that they bring Joel Kinnaman back. The twist is that in the episode, everyone that Peacemaker killed is actually alive in this pocket universe. That's a twist.
See,
Right.
at least for the first time, Anthony Cheeseman's speaking facts. The twist is the friends we made along the way. There you go.
Right.
I mean, that's a twist.
And also like
The only reason I'm still here talking to you guys.
and also
Friends.
you notice in that universe, like it's only. I like the theory that people on Twitter say that it's only white people in that universe. Like you see that?
No, I didn't.
Because
Be
Peacemaker's father is racist in season 1.
Oh yeah. But he's a nice guy in this one.
In this Earth, it makes sense that everybody look up to him.
No.
He's
I
a
only saw.
superhero
I
and
didn't even
stuff like
see
that.
the whole first episode because I stopped watching at the orgy scene
Out
because
of
I had to do a live stream
context, Anthony.
Well, it was a good episode.
because I was busy after watching the orgy scene. But it wasn't what you think it was.
I'm
Whoa,
actually
whoa.
going to come and ask you.
No. It was because I had to go
Orgy
live
scene,
stream.
oh Lord.
But
Sure.
besides the orgy scene, that was some amazing. That I love Peacemaker way more than I like Superman movie because it had an amazing sequence with Peacemaker and his dad and his brother in this other universe. When you know what he did to his brother when they were young, he accidentally killed him. It was so
killed him, yeah.
beautiful, and John Cena's delivery of that scene was amazing. I felt so much in that scene. Did you, Brian? You know what scene I'm talking about? That was a beautiful scene.
What's
With him and his brother after what happened. That was a great way beyond what they were trying to do in The Flash, like a different version of what happened with the Flash's family. I mean, it was still emotional in The Flash, but this hit much harder for me. Like he got to see his brother actually, get older and have a relationship, and it changed his whole family dynamic just from that one event. And sometimes one event really wrecks a family, unfortunately. That was powerful shit, man.
Very
Powerful
traumatic,
shit.
Anytime.
So, yeah.
Are you
Especially when you lose a child or something like that.
Are you gonna talk about how shitty Warner Brothers is with Beast Boy?
We could talk about that if you have an article put in private chat. Basically, the thing is, the timing's bad. Well, let me bring this up for. Let's finish this first, please. Okay, so that's the twist. Is everyone that he killed is alive? That's a big twist. Not everyone expected to see that. People that don't understand multiverse or pocket universe, there's still people that are like, oh, I think that's
if you kill somebody in your universe, the other person will still be alive in the other universe, no matter what happens. Whether they different events happen, whether hardcore is dating him or having sex with him, obviously.
Quantum
or looking up. So it's different events in each different universe, no matter where you go. Actually, so you know.
I don't know if it's saved, Anthony. It's still kicking.
Bro, let's
It's
wait
kicking.
into Super. Let's wait. Can we please wait into Supergirl?
No, because we got to talk about this endlessly. No, Anthony.
No,
I
I'm
mean,
talking. I'm talking about. I'm talking
endlessly.
about. And did he say? Did he
to
say
the end of
DC
time?
Yeah,
both sides are insane. It's saved.
nobody
It's,
cares
there's
about
new
the
life.
other
There's
side.
new life
cult.
into it. It's done.
You
It's
always
dead.
bring
It's
up the
dead.
other side, bro. Every time.
I said both
Nobody
sides.
cares.
I said both sides.
No disrespect. Like they could fight whatever the hell it's been 5 years. I don't give a f about them. No disrespect.
No, I'm saying this. The
But
people that are saying it's dead, and then they're going to sell off,
No,
and then
bro.
things are going to be restored, and then the thing that said it's saved, it's going to make so much money. It's still the same.
no matter what, like James did his best. He brought back the general audience
It's enough
to see
to move
Superman.
forward. It's
And
not
that's enough to go move forward. We'll see how much Supergirl does in June, whether
If
they
it was-
stay with the release date or move to May, whatever.
Here's where you could, if you were really going to make the argument that it was saved and a new life was generated, they wouldn't only be making 2 movies a year. They'd be making 3 or 4 DC movies a year if it was that amazing. I'm sorry.
No, they wouldn't.
Yes, they would. Marvel would be 2 if they weren't in a situation. If they weren't, if there wasn't,
I think
Brian.
3 movies is too much. 3 movies
They,
is too much.
they've made a point that, dude, Marvel putting out how many movies a year are they saying they're putting out going forward?
Yeah.
Two now.
Okay, there you go.
Well, next year is 2, and then next year after that in 2027 is 1. Which
We've had 3 this year, and they all haven't been very good.
Well,
no, I'm saying
Fantastic Four is still the highest,
neither
yeah.
Marvel or DC is saved. They're still kicking. They've had to pull back on content to help boost their numbers to deprive. So they're not saved. They're still around. It's not dead though. I think.
But like no matter what, like I think we have to come to the
Donovan, you have never been more wrong. It's show business. If you better believe it, they'd be making 4 or 5 movies a year if they were all profitable.
No, not 5, bro. 3.
No.
Three.
I'm
That's
saying
it, bro.
if
That's
they were
not
all
5,
making $1
3.
billion, do you think they would make less? You think they would be making as many?
No, they will
super
make
movies
3. They will make 3. They'll put out 3 movies. A year.
Where do you get this
over
arbitrary
quantity.
number, Anthony? They wouldn't
Bro,
stop
if
making it.
Marvel
if
put out
every
3 movies,
oh my god,
DC will put out 3 movies if they want to make money. It's that
Anthony,
simple.
let me explain this. And
No,
Brian,
it's just
you're
3 movies that are going to make the same amount of
Brian,
crap.
you're the voice of reason here. If every DC or Marvel movie made $1 billion, would they limit how many they're making per year? No, they keep making them until they stop making $1 billion.
No, dude. The thing
If
is,
they did.
okay, guys.
Yes.
Context is always important when you're talking about such things.
Yes.
The $1 billion movies that we're talking about are movies that either were an event film or led up to an event film.
Yeah.
Okay. Those are the ones that made $1 billion.
Yeah.
The ones in between, they didn't make $1 billion.
No, but I'm saying this scenario.
Even when Marvel was putting out 3 or 4 movies a freaking year,
they weren't making $1 billion. Yes.
they weren't making $1 billion.
But all I'm saying is the scenario is if every DC movie.
But
made $1
what
billion,
I'm getting at
every
is
Marvel movie,
quality
yeah.
over quantity. Okay.
Yeah.
The more you pump out, the less quality you get.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about that, Donovan. They literally rewriting a DC animated movie that has a release date for 2028. Even though the show footage, I sent them a couple months ago, and they rewriting the movie now. Like, come on, bro. Like, clearly that script was dog shit. If you show, like, no disrespect to the people that's making the dynamic duos with Jason Todd and Dick Grayson, but to now learn that movie is having rewrites, come on. But at the end of the day, superhero movies, whether it make I think at the end of people have to realize, superhero movies probably gonna make, unless you're not Spider-Man, Batman, and
the big
you're not
picture is, dude.
Yeah, you're
the
not gonna make
overall genre is not making any money anymore, dude.
Yeah.
So it's not just Marvel, it's not just DC. Nobody's saving shit. We're 20 years into a trend, bud. Nothing lasts forever, man.
Mm-hmm.
God damn. It's like music. You think disco is still popular? You head down to the record store to go pick up the latest Bee Gees album?
No,
I don't fucking think so.
not.
Okay,
All right.
that goes for
But
Metallica
it's
too.
not. It's not disco though. It's not.
But what I'm saying is like, dude, I made all my points
actually,
tonight, okay? If it's
there
not
hasn't-
nostalgic, it's not going to sell.
just let him
Okay,
finish.
plain and
Yeah.
freaking simple. Okay, that
Well, here's
be
the
all
biggest.
end all.
The-
Okay, the
there-
only reason these movies make that $1 billion is because they brought back Toby. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Okay, they tickle
That
your
movie
fancy.
wouldn't have made that.
They
Yeah,
tickle your.
if
Oh hell no, it
The
wouldn't have.
movie-
It'd have been like
no,
Spider-Man
it's
Far
Spi-
From Home or the
No,
Homecoming.
I mean, Far From Home made 1.2, I think. Yeah, it probably would have got there doing COVID.
It got there because of Andrew Garfield and freaking
Yes.
Tobey Maguire. Okay?
And the whole if
And
they
Willem Dafoe and all the other
removing him
guys.
from the removing him from the trailer and all that. I'm not in it. That was great marketing. It was fun.
I wouldn't always say nostalgia because look at Last Jedi.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus
Okay.
Christ! We're not
Well,
talking about Star
I had to
Wars.
mention that.
We're talking about stuff that's been going constantly for 20 freaking years, dude. It's got to give up eventually, man.
Mhm.
God
Well,
damn it!
Well,
But
here-
I
Also,
was
we
gonna
have to-
say
none of you
Also,
this.
also
None
we
of-
have to realize
I
that
was
What do
you
gonna
always
say
you always got to put out
one at a time, please.
you always got to put out a superhero movie no matter what, because all the movies, no disrespect to originals, they're not making that much money unless you Steven Spielberg, George Peele, Jordan Peele, what's his name, Ryan Coogler, Christopher Nolan, and stuff like that. So you had to put out a superhero no matter what. And I wish originals was making more, but that's how the general audience don't.
Bill,
care
we
about
got to
it.
stream together. I love your hot
What the hell
takes.
are you talking about, Donovan? Have you not been listening to what I'm saying?
Just let him go.
No,
Just think.
dipshit.
Don't, Tim.
Anywho.
He's gonna go after you next, Brian.
I don't care. I don't. I'm not on here.
On Twitter.
I'm supposed to tell you that you're a douche, Max.
Hi, Bruce.
Hey, you knew it was up.
Bruce, it was my anniversary weekend, and I'm going to see you next weekend.
I put
I
in
didn't
the prep.
answer anyone's calls. Or
I thought you
messages.
saw him alone. What?
I'm going to see him, soon.
Wow.
I put in the private chat a non-spoiler article.
Jordan Peele is not going to.
Wow, we
What
were
the
all
fuck are you
over the
talking
place.
about? You a dummy, bro. He literally said he doesn't have a script. They pull
Oh
it
my
out
God.
because he doesn't
Anthony,
have a script. He hasn't
what?
wrote anything yet. Do you read articles?
Anywho, just
I'm
get
not
this
even
article
joking.
over with so we can talk about something else.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay,
I'm not
so
even
all
bro,
I
I'm
was
not
going to
even
say is this was the biggest reason that I did not think that James Gunn would ever allude to either version of the air cut, studio cut or the air cut, because his constant jabs at Jared Leto. He's really close with Margot Robbie. Margot Robbie is known to not like Jared Leto much off of the production and
Not
the method
anyone would.
acting on the Suicide Squad. She was the only one on the red carpet that didn't say that they should release the other cut. She was very elusive. It's a known thing. We don't have the proof, but we know she's not happy.
Davin,
Right?
I hope you get run. No.
Oh my God, Anthony! You're ruining my clip out,
Right.
aggressing stupid shit.
Let him finish the damn article.
Yes.
Jesus, Mary and
So
Joseph.
he even takes jabs at Jared Leto in the new season of Peacemaker right at the beginning, and then he still alludes to the other cut. This was what was so funny. So via Peacemaker season 2, James Gunn DCEU takes some subtle jabs at Jared Leto. Peacemaker season 2 story centers around the titular hero after his season 1 adventures. Let me see. Let me see. I was gonna get to the joke. Basically, they do a joke about Jared Leto or 30 Seconds to Mars in the first. Oh, here it is. I have this.
But 30 Seconds to Mars does suck, okay? God
They're
damn.
all right.
Take a joke.
I'm not upset by it.
From yesterday.
There's some other stuff that's not bad. I don't love them.
Yeah, I had that stupid A Beautiful Lie. I had that album too, buddy. I was
okay. So here it is. I found it. When Amelia Harcourt emerges out of her car, her hand is bloody from hitting the car dash. Peacemaker says it must have had it coming, and he felt like hitting it when he was in her car and it was playing 30 Seconds to Mars or the Spin Doctors. But Amelia seemed to be on good terms with it. He didn't. Amelia corrects him by saying, "How dare you?" Because she is not on good terms with 30 Seconds to Mars.
I mean, that movie sucks ass.
What movie sucks ass?
Mars.
30 Seconds. It's the band 30 Seconds to Mars.
30 seconds to my bad.
Mhm.
Another.
Well, that is the joke. Okay,
Yes,
30 Seconds
yes.
to Mars suck. Okay,
Yeah.
they haven't been relevant since 2003. Like, come on, bro.
Long
Calm
ass
down.
time.
George,
Get out of your
I
feelings.
will say I like Jared Leto as an actor until he's innocent until proven guilty. All we've heard about is there's some people that really like Jared Leto. I'm not going to cancel the man. I think he takes method actors sometimes could be douchebags, and that's across the board.
Yeah,
So,
Dwayne The Rock
he took-
Johnson pissing in jars. Fucking weirdo.
That's not method acting. That's
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I just thought I'd
if
throw that
you're
in there as a joke.
if you're roided up like he was, and you're working out, you have to pee a lot. Why are you gonna go? I don't care if he pisses in a jar. Now having your assistant take it out is kind of weird.
It's getting all over his hands and shit. He's all shaky. Oh, that's horrible. All right, next.
Have I been watching Alien Earth? I have. It's amazing. Alien Earth is amazing. I didn't get to catch the recent episodes.
I just finished another rewatch of Game of Thrones, man.
The original Game of Thrones.
Yes, sir. I cannot wait for House of Dragon season 3 to come out, and the Knights of the Empire, Seven Kingdoms or whatever, Duncan Egg or whatever that's coming out. Can't wait, man. We're doing great.
No Man's Sky started. You can build your own ships now in No Man's Sky.
Well, we're gonna do mailbag and we cover some other topics because I'm
Kids watching
I'm even
Peacemaker,
tired of
dude.
talking about superheroes a little bit. Let's talk about Star Wars for a bit.
What about Dexter?
No one can listen. I don't watch Dexter. Maybe if I get Paramount Plus, but I'm more interested in getting a gym membership than another subscription to streaming. Star Wars, the Knights of Ren in the sequel trilogy. Now I read that wrong. This is a boring article too. Never mind. I thought it was Knights of Ren trilogy. I was like, not that they're going to make that movie, but or Knights of Ren project. Ted Lasso was a great show. I liked a lot of stuff on Apple Plus. There was too many streaming.
That show is amazing.
I mean, let's be real. Everyone's, prices are through the roof. I had to go the weekend for example, $3.60 for a gallon of gas right now. And then we went to the grocery store. My wife wanted a baguette. Well, with her meal, they wanted $10, at least $9 for a baguette at the
Those
bakery.
bastards.
And the bakery
That's Joe
stuff was
Biden.
so expensive. Well, I'm not getting the politics, but this is the Trump economy. And just like the last economy was the Biden economy. So this is the Trump economy. Take that for what you will. Prices are expensive right now.
Shit,
That's
they've
all
been
I'm saying.
expensive since 2020, bro. Where the hell you been?
It's
they have been, dude.
It's getting
Don't know
harder
about
now
that.
at the grocery store.
They've been expensive since COVID. Okay? I'm not blaming anybody
I
for
don't
it.
know where you at, probably, but not over here.
Well, good for fucking you, okay?
Okay.
I lived next to a state that has a hella high gas tax to where
Well,
our gas is still high too. Thanks, California.
I am the most unbiased, brutally honest person here. I'm not. I don't really go for either side.
Unbiased?
I can't.
Screw
Yeah,
Gavin Newsom,
the
man. That
most,
guy's a
the
punk
most,
ass.
completely unbiased.
Wait
is
if you get a
impossible.
sponsorship for
I am saying
Manscaped.
I didn't like the Biden economy, and I do not like the Trump economy. So screw all you politicians. You don't do enough for us either side.
All I watch is the prices go up in my work while my pocket.
Exactly. It doesn't matter who's in charge. We are always screwed. Moving on.
Thank you. All right, next.
And I thought I was white pilled, but I'm actually black pilled.
Well, maybe that's a good thing.
Because you were trying to tell me, Brian, when I was thinking I was white pilled, I'm like, everything's going to end up all right.
anymore.
No, it all sucks.
It all sucks. It's always going to suck.
No one really helps the normies.
It's all going to suck. Nobody gives a crap anymore. All right.
Elite versus skin. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
That's basically what it is.
Political parties are an illusion. They're all helping the donors. or what people. That's who the government works for, the donors, Republicans and Democrats.
Beginning of time, my friends.
And people that say they're for the people, I think they're all full of shit. Both sides.
It's all no. That's cool, man. Next. What's the next topic?
yes,
We're in the weeds
Dexter.
here.
All right. Let me see. Let me bring up. Oh, I could bring up the mailbag. Let me see what's happened on Joe Blow here. Where are all the members tonight? What else? Anyone else been watching anything? Anything else that we should Star Trek?
Anything else other than Dexter?
Dexter, I love. Listen, I'm glad people are liking it, but if you don't, let's look at this, because I just watched one of these over the weekend. I was a little disappointed. I didn't do a review of it yet of Jamie Lee Curtis and Prom Night, because I heard about this movie. I had the VHS for a while, and I was disappointed in the movie. They put more style and substance into the dance sequences and to the sex scenes than any of the like slasher parts. Like there was no finesse to it. It was just like a slasher without any cool slasher scenes. But man, Jamie Lee Curtis can move at that time. And it's also very conflicted because it was weird because they're supposed to be in high school and Prom Night, but they're obviously older. They're not, it's weird. They were older.
The 80s,
women.
man.
Yeah, I know. I know. But they had sexy scenes with actresses that were not
they'd be like
age.
40, 45 years old. Like,
yeah,
we're playing teens going down to Crystal Lake.
And then right. So it's very,
it's like, come on, dude.
But the sequences were like so long. I was like, man, I really want someone to get killed now, because Jamie Lee Curtis, it must have been like right after Saturday Night Fever or something, and they really wanted to do really drawn out dance sequences. Her dance sequence is the biggest dance sequence I've ever seen her do in any movie. It's
I like it when
wow.
she was doing that one movie with John Travolta where she's like the exercise instructor. And it's like they're getting all hard into it because it's the 80s and we're working out and they're just making looks at each other across the room and shit. Yeah.
So spoiler warning for Prom Night. This image here is iconic. Like the front cover of the VHS does look cool with her in the axe. There was one redeeming cool kill during the prom. Spoiler warning, where some guy's head gets chopped off with an axe, and then the head's just on the dance floor. That was like the only cool kill scene. Everything else was just long, drawn out dance sequences. But me and my wife did not like the movie. I was very disappointed. I don't know, Ghost Bumbles. Did you check out Prom Night? I mean, Jamie Lee Curtis still got it. I'm sorry. She on the press tour for the new movie she's in. Woo!
Yeah, buddy.
It's technically an epo. Yeah. She is the daughter of the actress from Psycho, right?
Yeah. And Tony Curtis.
Okay, so episode 1 of 80s Horror Memories puts a spotlight on Friday the 13th, Maniac, The Shining, and a deep dive in 1980.
You know we're getting a Halloween video game by the same people that did the Friday the 13th game?
No. Oh, this is just promoting a video. I haven't heard of Maniac though. Has anyone watched Maniac or Alligator?
No. And no.
Maniac, Alligator, Dressed to Kill?
Okay. No. No. I think the only 80s horror film I actually watched were like the Jason movies. Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street. Those are about it.
I brought those too, but I watched Prom Night instead. I should have pulled I should have.
You watched freaking Friday the 13th and the cabin out of the lake or the woods? Bro, you're ballsy.
I didn't watch it. I didn't.
Oh, I was like to say, man.
I don't have the first one.
Ooh, man,
looks nothing like her mother.
I'd be so scared.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. Trying to see. Scared. Oh, I want to cover this because I just watched last time when I was with my mom. I watched The Great Outdoors.
I love that movie.
That movie holds up. Yes, there's stuff that dated, but that's such a good, all the
Dan Aykroyd in his prime, dude. Like that was hilarious.
John Candy in his prime. That movie is great. It holds up. The sequences there are very, I love the outdoors. I love getting together with people. There's a lot of sequences there that still hold up. It's still funny. Highly recommend that. But there's a new documentary out about John Candy. It also said that he was really nice to Home Alone kid. What's his name?
Macaulay Culkin.
Macaulay Culkin, that he saw that his father was being a little extreme. And he was really looking out for Macaulay Culkin.
Thank you, Bill. I've been trying to say that all night. Zennial, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Born in the early 80s. Okay? Life without the internet, okay?
Yeah.
But not quite as old as the Gen X.
I'm going to do a series where I do perfect movies. I think The Great Outdoors is a perfect
dude.
movie.
Spies Like Us, dude. Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, man.
Spies Like Us, I watched all the time because that was
Doctor?
one of my family's VHSs. Yes.
Doctor.
I like that. But I don't know. I don't think it holds up as well as The Great Outdoors. Spies Like Us. It's still good. I have to rewatch Planes, Trains, and Automobiles for sure, too. But who's interested here in the John Candy documentary?
There's
I
a
like
watch it.
documentary.
Yeah, I wanna watch it.
Amazon.
Amazon, dude. I gotta
No,
pay my
yeah.
Prime, dude. Come on, man. You're asking an awful lot of me.
I really want to check it out. I love John Candy.
What's this about? Is this about the John Candy documentary?
Did he start out on Saturday Night Live, or did he just?
No, it was Second City TV.
Second City
Yeah.
TV. I
Yes.
never knew where John Candy came from because I knew all his friends in.
They all came from Second City TV too, man. And a lot of them came.
Before
Yes,
Saturday Night Live.
yes, a lot of.
I don't even know about the Second City TV.
You didn't know?
No,
They ran out of Chicago, man.
I knew about Saturday Night Live. I never knew.
Dude,
about
look up Second City TV and look up all the people who were in it.
Really?
Your mind would be blown, dude.
Wow.
Almost
Awesome.
all the cast from freaking SNL had gone through there at one point.
Uncle Buck.
It's like the feeder. Yeah, dude, Uncle Buck's amazing. But dude, Rick Moranis was part of Second City, like
really.
And then you go into the future, like Steve Carell, freaking yeah, all those guys went through Second City, man. I had a friend that got auditioned and got cast, or got part of the cast up there.
Hey, Taladia.
Who's this guy? Hey, it's Taladia.
Yes, it is I. I've returned after God knows how long. 2 days.
We're just here.
3 whole days? Good Lord.
Yeah, 2 days.
That is a long time, man.
Max missed me for a long
I
time.
was gone for like 2 weeks. That was cool.
Oh yeah, Barf from Spaceballs. Oh my God. That's the one thing. That's the only reason I wasn't sure they should make Spaceballs too, because of how they're going to address Barf. You can't recast them.
No, just a picture on his dash. I'd be all right with that. It's like
I thought they were casting his son or something like that.
All right, what's the next topic, sir? What do we got?
Well,
are we doing fail bag?
Mailbag. It's not the fail bag.
Fail bag.
Bringing it back, ladies and gents. Bringing it back. No,
I think we will. Oh, I know one more topic to cover before we do mailbag.
Dexter.
So my favorite director that I've made so many videos about, more than Zack Snyder. Who can guess it?
How about Snyder again?
No,
Kennedy?
more. I've made more videos about this director. Director is Kathy Kennedy.
Ryan
director?
Johnson.
George Lucas.
Yes, it is Ryan Johnson. My favorite director, Ryan Ruin Johnson. I like him when he doesn't do Star Wars. I like that he did the Knives Out trilogy.
I want him to do a Star Wars trilogy just like Knives Out. A whodunit, but Star Wars, bro. Think about it. It'd be like,
What if
I'm gonna be
that
honest.
was his
I'm
trilogy?
gonna be honest.
Star Wars.
I'm gonna be honest.
What if he was trolling and Knives
He
Out
was, because remember,
his
he's like, I'm
trilogy?
going to make a Star Wars trilogy set on Earth.
He was saying all kinds of shit that is still happening, and then like 5 years later, he's like, "Yeah, I didn't even write an outline." He is such a troll.
I mean, well, he's always been like that. Since
No, but he
since
would
Great-
not admit-
If you
remember,
ever, if he
Ryan-
always been like
But
that.
that's
if you
because-
ever watch,
Is that why
if
people
you-
don't like
if
him
you
so
ever
much?
watch-
Because you guys
if
consider
you ever
yourself
watch
low-grade
Breaking
trolls,
Bad-
and then you got burnt.
Yeah, like,
no,
like
Ryan, even if you like him, remember back in the day when he would not admit it wasn't happening, him and Kathy? And then now, this year, he's like, "Yeah, I didn't even have an outline."
Maybe he's just upset that when he pitched his Star Wars, they gave him Last Jedi.
Maybe he wanted to piss you guys off because you guys shitted on his movie.
Yeah.
Ever think about that?
Yes.
Yeah,
I know that's
yeah,
what
right.
he's doing. But
Because that's what I would have done. It'd been my big old middle finger to most of you son bitches.
You know, Jay,
Speculate too much and they get mad when I flip the script.
Here's Daniel Craig again. He hates James Bond, but he loves this character.
Yeah, because he doesn't have to play. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, no dissing on James Bond. James Bond
I'm
is
not
cool
dissing
now.
on James Bond. I wish we
Do
had
you
an
know
actor
that
that
the
didn't want to hurt
young-
himself to get
The
billions
young
of
Dexter
dollars.
actor
Is Bond?
is
Is Bond?
Yeah, is Bond.
Yeah, I know.
I don't. Yeah.
They're actually saying that Amazon wants Henry Cavill for Bond. I'm like, really?
Oh, come on.
No, that's what they're saying. They
Quit
got
casting him and everything.
No, but they
No,
got,
let the man be.
Bro,
Is it
it's not
Christopher Nolan
happening,
doing?
bro. Like,
No.
god damn, bro. If you would say villain, sure, but he's not playing James Bond. Dennis is not doing. They already said they're looking for a 30
let's
years
get
old
another
person.
40-something playing
All right,
James
well,
Bond.
Yeah,
wait,
bro.
wait,
They're literally looking the same age as Daniel Craig was 23 years ago, 30 years old.
Benoit Blanc. I hate James Bond. I don't want to be James Bond, but I like being Benoit Blanc.
Well, because this actually
like-
challenges his abilities as an actor.
Yeah, like
Dude,
James Bond doesn't challenge
movie,
shit.
it's an explosion line. Okay, come
I
on,
would
dude.
love to
What
make
would you
millions
rather
of
do
dollars.
as an actor?
I would love to make millions of dollars, have beautiful co-stars that I'm supposed to interact with,
And no,
and
but
great
let's
villains to work off of.
be honest.
What
I
if
would
Patrick
love it.
Gibson
I would never get
is-
tired of being James Bond.
Let's
Nah,
be honest
yeah.
about
What
James.
if
But I'm telling you right now, fans get tired of people being James Bond. Look at Roger Moore in his last movie. Okay?
Oh my God, that
A
movie
View
was
to a
terrible.
Kill. Dude, he was hooking up with some chick that was like 2/3 his age. Okay, that's not cool. Like, nobody wants to see old Grandpa James Bond hooking up with some hot blonde. Okay, not cool.
Well, are you trying to imply that Henry Cavill is old for Bond?
Yes, I said it. I'm not implying. I said he's in his 40s. Why would you cast somebody in his 40s
range he wants as long
so
as
he
they're
can play it
legal.
like twice? Because
Bro, they already confirmed they're looking for 30-year-old. The same day.
Dude, do you know who?
The same that Daniel was 30 years, 24 years ago, bro.
Do you
They're looking for a 40-year-old. Like, yo, like, stop.
I need to stop.
If you're talking about as a villain, if you're talking about as a villain, sure, he could play a villain. But not James Bond, bro. We need to stop with this shit.
No,
He could be. I don't think he's going to do it, but they have.
No, he's not. They already confirmed 30 years old. My God. How many times does it need
God.
to be said?
Well, the new
Yes,
Bond
right.
is 30 years old.
Yeah, we're gonna cast
Wait.
a 40-something.
Bro, like, they said
Sharon.
the actor that's
He'll be Bond forever.
play the
He'll be like
character
Tom
for three
Brady, dude.
movies.
what
how do
if
I-
Fall into his 40s.
Yeah.
this is just a tease
No,
of what's
bro.
gonna be
No,
in
it's
live
not.
action?
Bro,
It's not
just
gonna be
for the
live
video
action.
game,
Two
bro.
separate things.
No, I know this is a video game.
He's not a big enough actor.
I'm
I
just
like
saying
him.
He's
that.
not.
just
I like.
trying
He's
to-
a good actor.
You're
but no,
trying
bro,
to
they-
stretch the Dexter talk. Just because he was Dexter, he is not going to be. I'm happy he's James Bond in a video game.
And it's a cool game, by the way. I am covering
He's
it on my
just not
channel.
big enough
Hashtag self
actor. He's
promo.
not big enough caliber, especially since he just got a canceled series. They would never make him James. I mean, it's possible.
Maybe they canceled it because he's James Bond.
Nah, okay, big stretch. Very funny, CJH. To be fair, he looks great, but that's how Hollywood works. If you
Yeah,
have a
but that's how
failure-
Hollywood works. Like, no disrespect. They're looking for 30-year-old that could make
I
three more
hope
movies.
the third Knives Out movie's good. I like the first one. The second one I didn't like at all.
I enjoy the third one. I like this one. I like the Knives Out because it pushes Daniel actor ability to more instead of James Bond. Like, no disrespect. I love James
Ooh.
Bond, but James Bond doesn't push.
I
the
want to
limit.
cover this one, the best movie soundtracks of the 1990s, because I found Pulp Fiction for $1. I found
All
The
right,
Wedding
all right,
Singer 1 and
let's
2
go.
for $1. So that's
Let's
one
go.
I want to bring up.
What's
Yeah.
your best? Let's check it out. Let's go. Let's do it now.
That's a good article, right?
Yeah, you're damn right it is. Let's go.
I love soundtracks.
There was a lot of
something-
good. There was a lot of
That's
good
something that
soundtracks.
James Gunn breathed life into is movie soundtracks again since Guardians.
Yes.
Well, I don't know about that.
He actually brought life into cassette tape. Him and Taylor
At the end of
Swift.
Superman.
Him and Taylor Swift. So let's look at some of the best soundtracks of the 90s, some of the best movie soundtracks. We don't get soundtracks like this anymore. We don't. Not this prolific.
Okay, so we got The Crow.
The Bodyguard. Well, to be fair, that was a big one because of Whitney Houston. That was a
that
huge
Whitney
song.
Houston song. Yeah. That was
I've
on
never even
everywhere.
seen this movie.
No,
I've never
neither
seen
have
The
I.
Bodyguard.
Neither have I.
I do like that song.
I was
Punk
too
rocker,
young
yes,
when
I
it came
am.
out, dude.
Yeah.
Like 10, dude. I would never have understood that movie.
I want to watch Bodyguard. Judgment Night.
What the fuck movie was that?
It's got Emilio Estevez.
Okay, yeah, okay, I remember that one. That was a kind of a weird movie.
Pulp Fiction, which
Yeah,
I found for 99 cents at
overrated
Goodwill.
soundtrack, but yeah.
No, the soundtrack's not overrated.
Yeah, it's overrated.
Nah.
Forrest Gump was way better.
It even has the movies tracks with movie stuff in there with Samuel Jackson and John.
That's all right.
It's got some great stuff in there. Oh my God, Uma Thurman. Whew. Whew.
She's in the Dexter show.
The Crow.
Oh yeah.
The Crow soundtrack.
CJH is on that Dexter
Yeah,
hype thing.
I'm not driving with none of this. Okay.
This Crow soundtrack's great. I know one that I hope is on here. Romeo and Juliet. Baz Luhrmann's. It had that Radiohead song. It had lots of great stuff on there. Talk show host. Mortal Kombat. It has stabbing Westward on there. Yes. That is the worst interpretation I've ever heard, Anthony. Do that
I
again.
don't care, bro.
Anthony,
It's copyright. You want copyright? It will give
Anthony,
you copyright if you sing.
That
Don't
would
ever
never
do
give
that
me
again.
copyright. With
Yeah,
that.
he was so good at
You
it.
get copyright if you sing the whole thing.
Yeah. Can't
It's
do it.
crazy how the 1990 movies
Yes.
is better than the Marvel.
Oh, there you go. Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah, that is good.
I
Yeah,
need to get that
it was very
soundtrack
good.
again.
Dude, is Titanic on here? Let's go. There's Titanic. Yeah.
I think
yeah,
it
where's
probably
Titanic?
Oh,
Where is
Cardigans,
Titanic on this?
Train Spotting.
That was
I
amazing.
didn't
movie.
like that movie.
That was a good movie.
I mean, I respect the movie.
Come on.
It's just it's a world that happens. It's just I'm so far. It's hard for me to watch. I like all the actors and the director, but the soundtrack was great. Yes, Forrest Gump soundtrack's fire. Okay,
So I'm saying that one was great. All right.
that thing you do, it's all right.
We're the Wonders. The Uneaters.
Boogie Nights.
Oh,
I
Boogie
don't
Nights.
have
That was pretty good. I
I've
like
never
that.
even seen this movie.
Oh, really?
I found it on VHS, which is
Oh,
rare.
watch it.
I heard it's got a super big prosthetic.
Yeah, he's a big star. Big star. Dirk Diggler. Yeah.
The Wedding Singer.
Oh, of course.
That's one of my.
That was
that's-
so good. They had to put out two different versions. Two different.
Yes,
of
I
it 'cause
found
it's
both
so
for
big.
$1 each. Yeah.
Yeah, that was good.
Well, Boogie Nights or Wedding Singer, Belle? I think she's talking about Boogie Nights.
Boogie
Wedding
Nights is
Singer's
good,
one of
man.
Wedding
It's
Singer is
just-
one of my perfect
I haven't
movies.
seen
That's
it in a
my
long
favorite
time.
Adam Sandler movie. Oh,
Wedding
The Matrix.
Yeah, it had
Matrix.
that one
Rage.
song that I like from Rage Against the Machine on it. And then it also had that song from White Pony, Deftones.
Yeah.
My Own Summer.
Good job, Chris Bumbray, editor in chief. I like that article.
Okay, some honorable mentions. Forrest Gump is one of the best soundtracks of the 1990s. Okay, we all know this. Everybody knows this.
Austin Powers had some good ones too.
And not as good as Forrest Gump. Okay. The Batman movies had some kick-ass soundtracks.
Oh yeah.
I'm not trying
But
to
yeah,
like,
the Matt Reeves one is amazing, bro.
okay, I'm not talking about that one.
Batman
I'm talking
Forever.
about,
Talk about Batman and Robin.
Batman Forever and Batman and Robin.
No,
Batman
the Matt
Forever-
Reeves one is better.
Batman Forever had was it U2?
Yes.
Okay.
And
It had The Offspring on
Smashing
it.
Pumpkins.
That's Batman and
Flaming
Robin.
Lips.
Batman Robin.
Yeah, it had Flaming Lips, dude. They had a bunch of cool
Thank you,
bands.
Steve.
All right, it was perfect at that time. The Lost Highway soundtrack.
Oh,
It had
yes.
Trent Reznor. Okay, doing a perfect
Oh, I
job,
know. Good
That's
one.
which I actually like. Well, that was Nine Inch Nails. Smashing Pumpkins. Dude, that, and then it had Marilyn Manson songs, and it also had Rammstein in it. Okay,
Mhm.
the Hackers soundtrack with the Prodigy and all that other stuff. Okay, like dude, there were some kick-ass soundtracks in the 90s, man. Like
I need to
even,
get.
dude,
I get.
I
even
put
So I
another
Married an Axe
article in the
Murderer had a
private
good
chat.
soundtrack.
What are you? What are you saying, Taladia?
I was gonna say, what's it called? Seal from Batman Forever.
Yeah, Kiss from
Oh,
a
yeah.
Rose, man.
Kiss from a
Like,
Rose. Yeah.
and then
You're welcome.
the unforgettable Celine Dion from freaking Titanic with that god awful song.
No, My Heart Will Go On is a classic.
Did your high school marching band play that during the halftime show? and
Yes.
practice it right next to your football field?
Mhm.
Did they?
CJ, I'll bring up one of those articles after the mailbag. But
I was in high school in '97, bro.
All right, so Jacob says thoughts on Benedict Cumberbatch when asked why he wasn't included in the Avengers Doomsday Cast announcement. Who knows?
Hey,
Maybe they
Walkman
just
that
have
lasted
enough
like 4 songs if the bass boost was turned on. Yeah, I love those things.
A lot of movies. have good
Walkmans were the
soundtracks.
shit.
It just depends on the movie.
So, dude, if you turn on the anti-shock function on your Walkman along with bass boost, dude, you're getting like 2 or 3 songs out that sumbitch. I'm just saying, and that's fresh batteries. Okay.
Aries, Nine Inch Nails, yeah. Dangerous Minds is a good soundtrack.
Yeah, that had Gangster's Paradise on it.
That was
I preferred Amish Paradise myself. Yeah, well, Weird Al. Yeah.
All right, so I think it's funny that Benedict that was a perfect response. I don't think he's not an Avengers dude. He's got to be something. He's got to be somewhere. Doctor Strange,
dude. He's a sorcerer supreme, bro. Yeah. He'll be there.
Yeah. So Jacob also says thoughts on Zach Krieger clarifies his henchman DC script is getting blown out of proportion online. Imagine that, something getting blown out of proportion online. It's not a Joker and Harley Quinn script. I've not talked to James Gunn about it. I have 2 films in front of me. People have written a lot about it online. Not much of it's true. Yeah, basically he said it's from a henchman's perspective, not from Joker or Harley's perspective.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand if people are people brain dead or what. Like literally, like that's all he said. Like if maybe when he does finish those 2 movies, maybe he could talk to James Gunn. But I don't know what hopefully James Gunn doesn't say no if they ever meet, because he's one of the hottest directors right now. So yeah.
Well, okay, so thoughts on Jeffrey Wright says the backlash to him playing Commissioner Gordon in the Batman was effing stupid. Here's what I'm going to say, because I've read the quote before. He's a great actor. I'm sure someone was saying
remember any backlash.
That's what I'm saying. I'm sure there were some a-holes somewhere, but it was not a huge story as far as I can remember that people were upset with him being a black Commissioner Gordon. I don't hear a lot of outcry. I don't remember a lot of outcry. I'm not saying he's lying or anything. Maybe he got it directly, because if you're a big enough star, you might get it directly. But I don't remember it being a big topic. Everyone's just like, okay. More people were annoyed that Pattinson was Batman than Jeffrey Wright is Commissioner Gordon, as far as I knew. I
didn't know there was backlash about that. All right.
Yes. So if there was, that is
it's like Harvey Dent in the '89. It's like no one.
But I don't remember that. I was blown away and find it revealing to not recognize the evolution of these films reflects the evolution of society. Listen, I like Jeffrey Wright a lot. He's a great actor. I don't know where that was. I'm not saying he's lying, but it was not a big story for me. There were not a lot of videos about.
To be honest,
Commissioner Gordon's woke. Did anyone remember that?
The backlash is stupid because I don't care what skin color.
No, but does anyone even remember at that time when the first Batman from Pattinson that people saying, "Oh no, Batman's woke because Commissioner Gordon's black now"?
Well,
there was more backlash.
They didn't bitch about freaking Selena Kyle, okay? Me and Zoe Kravitz. Everybody, calm down. That we was saying that.
There was
we all
more
talked
backlash.
about that crap when it came out.
There was more backlash for Heath Ledger as Joker.
No, there was more backlash that they were making that movie at all. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
That was the backlash.
Hey Bruce, my pal. Bruce. I was celebrating the anniversary, so I was hard to reach. I've been getting it from all angles. Joe was
incognito.
Yeah.
Mode.
Brian was in the shadows like Batman.
I'm looking forward to seeing you soon, Bruce. I can't wait.
Am I right? Am I wrong, Brian? You were in the shadows like Batman.
Damn right.
All right. So
Max strings like a fucking puppeteer.
Currently set to release in 2027. Zelda, Sonic 4. Look how many sequels. Shrek. Wow. Look how many sequels. Shrek 5, Frozen 3, Ice Age 6, Quiet Place 3. Man of Tomorrow is also a sequel. It's Superman 2. The Batman Part 2. Avengers Secret War sequel. Passion of the Christ 2. Beyond the Spider-Verse sequel.
I don't understand Passion of the Christ 2. What are they going to resurrect him?
The only one that is not.
That's exactly what it was.
Wait a second. The only one in 2027 that is not a sequel, a prequel, or a franchise is Zelda.
The Hunt for Gollum.
It's part of an IP. That's the only one there. That's fine with me. You gotta wake me up the next day.
So the Hunt for Gollum is like a I wouldn't call it a prequel. It's like a movie that they should have did 10 years ago. That takes place during Lord of the Rings, when Gandalf goes off.
All right, since you're
on
bringing
an
that up,
adventure.
since Jacob brought that up, I'll bring up your article now. I am way more interested. Hold on a second. I'm way more interested in Rings of Power season 3 than them going back to Gollum. I already got enough.
They should have did this 10 years ago when everyone was younger.
It's just a summer of 2024 again.
Why
all sequels? Not surprised.
Let me ask this, Brian. Okay, thanks, Anthony. Let me ask Brian, because Brian, you like Lord of the Rings property, and you like Gollum. We've seen a lot of Gollum, especially in the extended cuts. Do they need another Gollum story? I'm sorry. It's just like,
no, we don't.
I don't feel like it's not any. I'm not against it. They're making. I'm not against them making it. It's just not interesting to me as what they're doing with Rings of Power. It's different. It doesn't feel fresh to go back to Andy Serkis and Gollum.
I say this about Star Trek, and I'm gonna say this about Lord of the Rings. I don't care about that era anymore, bro. That story's been told. Tell me something else.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell me the past story. That's why I'm down with Lord of the Rings or Rings of Power. Okay.
Even beyond.
Although what's funny about Lord of the Rings fans is they'll never accept it anyway because it's not the books.
Yeah, that's true.
Because to them, they only can.
I think the Hobbit movies were fun. I think the Hobbit movies were not great, but they're fun.
Man, they were.
But I would totally take the Hobbit movies, watch them again over this. I'm sorry. There's also nostalgia for Andy Serkis being doing CGI characters. He does great ones, but we've seen him do it so many times. It's just like, okay, I don't need it. There's an update on the film. It's starting filming in 2026 with production taking place in New Zealand.
Of course.
Ian McKellen recently announcing that Frodo and Gandalf will be returning.
Of course.
I don't think this is
Only
going to do.
reason they're making it because
What's the hunt? Dude bit the ring off Frodo's hand and fell in the goddamn lava, bro. He's dead.
Now, I'm never going to say you don't need a prequel because I love the Star Wars prequels. Go ahead, CJ.
A half prequel. It's like in between.
But this, yeah, it just doesn't seem like something I need to see.
Yeah, this is their big budget blockbuster, huh?
I think they're getting Peter Jackson back for it too. I'm like, Peter Jackson,
for Pete's sakes.
Peter Jackson, I thought was going to be one of the greatest directors of all time after the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
Yeah,
hang a steak in front of that man's mouth, he'll come eating.
I mean, but the thing is, he's very talented, but keep doing this.
So is Andy that was directing.
I don't think
At this point, Ryan, I don't know anymore, bro. I don't know.
Okay, all right, let's go down here.
I didn't see a body. Did you see a body? I don't know. I don't know. He was smiling. He had his precious.
Let's go
down the line. The only reason they're making this is because of the rights stuff.
I'm going to answer first. I
like
the Lord of the Rings.
Doggle door went into the ground.
I like Lord of the Rings property. This is like if they were going to make a movie about any character. We've seen so much of Gollum in the trilogy.
I would rather see like a Mayor Samwise commercial or movie, bro.
Yes.
Okay, at least they can film in Hobbiton.
Gollum was so featured, especially in the extended edition. There's so much of his story. So that's my answer. I would rather see any other Lord of the Rings property than Gollum.
Tell a Hobbit story after they got back from the freaking. Talk about what happened in the Shire after Lord of the Rings, dude.
Or there's even better, take some of the old scrapped book or writings of the sequel to Lord of the Rings.
Well, not only that, but
somewhere buried somewhere.
No, dude, at the appendix of Return of the King, there's like 25 years of more story, dude. Okay, it talks about Sam being basically like in charge of freaking Hobbiton. Okay, there's a whole other part of the story that nobody got to talk about. starting with the scouring of the Shire. When they got back, they had to fight more, bro. Like the Shire was invaded. I remember because it's like actually
do
one
the
of the few
sequel
books that
trilogy of
actually
Lord of the
read.
Rings.
But what
No,
I'm
no,
getting
no,
at
no.
here is like
Yeah.
if they're gonna do that, it's actually not a bad idea considering Sean Austin is about that age to where he can come back. You can bring back the other two or the other three because Frodo's still around. He's just kind of there.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
he's old now.
Yeah, they're all old. That's perfect. It fits.
Yeah.
So here's what I'll say.
Yes,
But
please.
if I was gonna do a Lord of the Rings type of thing, I would do something based. They've done a prequel to talk about in the video game terms where they did the talking about the ring. Why don't they base it in a movie term and talk about the ring?
Well, that's
I
what
don't
they're
think-
doing with Rings of Power.
Yeah, that's Rings of Power kind of.
But that's Rings of Power. That's not.
But that's what you're asking
It's,
for. They're doing
it's
it.
not
they're doing
connected
that,
to the Peter Jackson
and also
stuff.
like the reason they're making this movie is because of the live action rights thing. They have to keep making a movie.
Well,
because
Zaslav
they'll-
says Lord of the
yeah.
Rings made money, and he doesn't understand.
Yeah, he wasn't even part of this
understand.
production. He doesn't.
He said bring back Harry Potter, which is smart.
Which is
but
ass. Trash.
You don't know that.
I don't
You
care.
don't know
Trash.
that.
Bro,
Dude,
we see
know
all this
that,
behind the
Anthony.
pages, the same
It's
shit,
too
same quote.
soon, dude. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 has not been out for a decade yet, bro. You
It will
cannot.
be.
It's
And
too soon.
not
to
only
remake
that,
fucking show.
it's the
I'm
same
sorry.
costumes.
Actually, it has been a
And they
decade.
even brought back.
Okay, either
uh,
goddamn way. It's still too soon.
They brought back the same actor for one of the professors.
It just
from
tells
the
me
movie.
you have an entire universe
Warwick
to pull
Davis.
from. An entire universe.
Yeah,
to
they
pull
brought
from,
back him.
and you're like, yeah, let's bring back the same crap.
They brought back. I mean, the cool
And,
thing
and,
is
and also,
Warwick.
like,
it got-
no disrespect to those kids. I hope they have a wonderful time.
Okay, cool.
But also like we saw the behind the scenes, the same
all right.
clothes, same everything. Even the director, Christopher Columbus,
Anthony CJ
called them out. Like, bro, he's
Rhino
right.
the answer, Claudia. Does anyone care about Gollum coming back?
No.
No.
I'll watch
And
it.
literally any
Oh.
other character, any other scenario, I'd rather see in Lord of the Rings than this.
I think my partner would be invested in this, but
But I'll be honest, like, unless when we get a trailer, we start production next year, we probably get a
I
trailer
mean, I'll probably see it
in the
but
2027
I'm not
Super
looking
Bowl.
forward to it.
Yeah, whatever we get a trailer, was start production next year, so we probably get a trailer in 2027. Yeah, whatever the trailer comes in 2027.
Did
but other than
anyone?
that, I'm not excited right now.
Did anyone here talk about Fallout Season 2?
No,
No, because they don't care about cool shit, CJ.
I do. When does it come out?
December.
December.
Christmas
Awesome.
time.
I want to do watch party.
They
Dude, I
dropped
can't
the
wait.
trailer.
It is
trailer.
Oh, that trailer is amazing.
I didn't even see the trailer yet.
Oh, because you don't care. I know.
No, because
I
I've
get
been
it.
away from
I
the
get
internet.
it, dude.
It's
Don't
not
hurt-
James
just
Gunn.
Don't placate me, Max. I understand. Okay.
I love
You're like,
that show.
Oh, it's stupid. Yeah, I get it, man. I
If
hear
it was part of the DCU, Max would care.
If it was part of the DCU, Max would care. Hence, it's something that's not DC. Max could not give a rat's ass. But no, dude, they're going Fallout New Vegas, brother. They got freaking Mr. House, dude. This trailer looks legit, dude. We got Dinky the dinosaur. Come on, brother. And we got bullet time, just like in the trailer for the beginning of the game. Oh, come on, dude. The Fallout Season 2 trailer was the best thing I'd seen entertainment wise in the last month. Okay.
Awesome.
Oh, that and the Minecraft.
The Death
movie, bro.
Claw.
I freaking saw
They teased
the Death Claw,
Death Claw.
on the strip. That was awesome. Can I say I watched the Minecraft movie?
It was fun.
One of the best movies I've seen all year. Loved
No
it.
comment.
I wouldn't say that.
Loved
but
it.
was fun.
Loved it. And I've
Had
seen
fun.
all the comic book movies except for freaking Fantastic Four.
It
Okay.
was fresh.
Which was
Minecraft-
also
It was
great.
way better than all of them put together. Wrapped in a bowl. And yes, I will not forget about Voyage Home. If you guys want to join us talking about some nerd Star Trek stuff, Thursday night over at Kingdom of Nerds, we'll be talking Star Trek. The latest in 2 episodes of Strange New Worlds combined with, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, Star Trek IV, The Voyage Home, where they travel back in time to sail humpback whales
it's all about
They-
Picard.
from humanity, guys.
Are they
right.
continuing Orville?
No, who cares about Orville? Fuck Orville.
I care about it. I just never watched it.
was nice.
Okay,
No.
let's finish the mailbag because I got it's almost 11:30.
You like that promo, Bruce?
I was traveling today.
Yeah, we got to end this anyway, so let's go.
Yeah.
Come on.
All right. So will Max watch the #1 show right now, Dexter Resurrection? Even John.
No.
This is
Yeah.
why I call John Campy the camper. He camps on the internet and just makes content about everything.
Well, yeah.
Yes. So if I was a full-time YouTuber,
yeah,
you
would spam bullshit
Sci-Fi
too, right?
Center mentioned
it.
CJH, I've been busy. I've been doing a lot of stuff. I don't, if I did YouTube more, I would do it. I am interested in the show. There's a lot of shows on it. I didn't even catch up on Peacemaker yet. I didn't even finish Penguin, Daredevil. I have so much stuff.
Evil Dead 2.
Evil Dead 2,
Christ
yes.
Almighty, Sean.
Well, I already answered that. I put Snowy Floor. Thoughts on Will Smith has signed a first-look movie deal with Paramount to star in major theatrical movies based on IP owned by Paramount. His production company will also develop original major films.
Good for Will, man. That's good.
I like Will Smith projects, but he's still not what he once was.
Oh, that's
So
what they're
talking about, bro.
They're gonna reboot Deep Space Nine.
His last movie was the box office hit. What do you mean he still don't got it? His last movie was the box office hit.
It's because it was Bad Boys.
Okay, and
nostalgia.
Bad Boys,
he still
Bad
got
Boys.
it. No disrespect. Who give a fuck if it's nostalgia?
Anyways, all right. That'd be kind of interesting to see. Go for it, Will Smith. Right on. What's the next question, Max?
Breaking news. Bruce, get back on X because he has to text me. It's hard for me to bring this up when you're sourcing X, but you're not on X. So Superman is set to bring $125 million profit for Warner Brothers in theatrical release alone via the Hollywood handle. Okay, you could spin that.
Is that home video sales?
I don't know. I mean, there's different
Bro,
sites.
I paid $30 to own that movie.
I'm not saying it's fake news. I'm just saying that different sites are going to frame it differently. You can spin. You can spin. Let me finish, CJ. You can spin Superman as a success or underperforming.
Oh,
you could frame it either way, right? Am I wrong with that, Brian?
No,
you could frame
wrong.
it either way.
The thing is that pisses me off is like I don't like the comparison anymore. It drives me freaking nuts because it's all biased. It's like, oh yeah, I'm going to compare it to a movie that came out 13 years ago with no context.
I mean, I just recently
that makes a whole lot of sense.
The way I see it is Superman is a success, right? In my eyes, right? Because it brought kids to buy toys, especially because of crypto, and brought crypto, Mr. Terrific, and Metamorpho, and Hawkgirl to the big screen. And
It brings a lot more kids to the table than do you bleed? You're welcome.
No.
And then the next
besides
show
box office
was
success,
Peacemaker.
selling merchandise is something DC has always struggled with the normies. And I don't think that's the case here with the crypto and the things like that. Even though I don't think this movie there's some stuff there is not great for
also
families.
the thing.
Neither was BVS though. Neither was BVS either.
I believe it made a profit, but we
need that show to make a comeback.
We won't.
I say
know.
Bruce, come back, Bruce. Baby, come back.
We know
Power Hour needs you.
Yes, sir.
Max,
they marketed
we know
Superman to general audience, and then Peacemaker comes out.
I'll take over Power Hour if it needs to be.
I'm barely on YouTube anymore. This might be the only stream I make this week.
That's true. But the thing is, like, yeah, I believe it made a profit 100%. I believe it did. I don't care what anybody said. Also, we won't know every studio how much it made a profit until when we get all when we get all the reports in the next couple months from Hollywood Reporter and stuff like that. They break down how much each movie made every year, just like last year.
Donovan, you're stretching it there. I don't want to block you again, bro. I didn't say it was a failure.
You're breaking your rule, bro. You're breaking your rules.
Yeah, I didn't say it was a failure. I said
did it make money? Then shut the fuck up.
It probably made some money.
Did Blade Runner make money?
No,
it flopped.
But it's a cult classic.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I find interesting, Max, is the fact that the film is still in cinemas or theaters, and they still got it on Blu-ray and DVD, and it's still making money.
Oh my God, you're such a gun nut now, Pilates.
Is Fandas
Okay,
Ford
all right.
making money?
Fan four stick.
So-
I don't
so
know. I haven't
500
watched it.
How much money is it
So-
making it? $1 million a day, Pilates. That's nothing.
It's making domestically. It's making a lot of money.
no, it's not.
Yes,
No,
it
it's
is.
not. Bring up the numbers. What is it making? $1 million a day?
614,000, 614 million, I think it was.
No, it's
Yeah,
a day. You said it's still making money each day.
each day it's making money because people are going to the
Something.
cinemas.
It's making something. Yes.
I
It's a
still
dollar
have
theater.
no inclination to go see it in the theaters. I've already seen it on.
I just
heard
believe
People want to see Conjuring.
Well, I'm telling you right
No.
now, dude. People get really weird at a theater when you want to hit your weed pen. Okay, just saying.
No, Ziva. For me in the UK, we don't have it on streaming yet.
It's not on streaming. It's VOD, paid VOD. I paid $30. That's how
It's on
on VOD.
streaming.
I have
It's
it.
on YouTube.
Oh, for fuck's sakes!
Besides
Ye-
YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh
well,
my
you
God,
know how
Donovan.
you can purchase movies.
That's not
Okay.
streaming.
That's
That
not.
is
That's
technically
VOD.
streaming.
No, it's
Okay,
not.
okay.
Well, yes, you were technically streaming it, but that's considered VOD. Dude.
Yes.
Come on.
Brian's right. Okay, so
I have
we're
to
getting to
do
we're getting to the
digital.
last mailbag, but
We're
oh
off in
my
the
God.
weeds, man.
No,
We're off in the
Donovan,
weeds.
you are such a fanboy with this comment. Superhero fatigue is Marvel fatigue first and foremost, and people want something fresh and new. DC is about to give it in droves. Come on, DC is
after-
not so much more successful than Marvel. DC had the
It's
biggest.
the same
movie of
shit
the
with a
year.
different coat of paint, bro.
Yes,
The problem with Marvel right
Look,
now
put up Pika's
is
comment.
that it's you don't
Why?
know
Because
where
he
to
says you're
go.
right?
It's all
Yeah,
chaos.
I'm right.
Because he says you're right.
Yeah.
Successful enough. Okay, that's great. Thank you, Pika Shades. All right, let's get to the last comment here. It's from our pal CGH Plus.
That we already kind of covered.
We did.
Well, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
How would you feel if Ben Affleck is DCU Batman, Robert Pattinson is simply the origin him, or if Ben is Earth 2 Batman based on Peacemaker's? Fine, but I don't think they're gonna do that.
And,
I
and
mean,
then
it's
that
possible.
last part of that question.
What?
Would you be mad? If I'm Batman
I
instead of
don't even
Henry?
care. I don't even care anymore. I don't even care anymore.
Good,
I'm at the
Max.
point where I don't care.
You should, and everybody else should too.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Voltaire. Hey, what's up, buddy?
Voltaire, he's right. Marvel fatigue is much more extreme than DC.
Yeah, but there's still fatigue across the board. Across the board.
You can't handle the turf. You
Oh,
can't
good
handle
God.
the truth.
Because you know what the problem with
That's funny.
MCU after
Hurst and Gunn, and you can't handle the turf.
the problem with MCU
By
after
fire end.
the problem
fire
with
end.
MCU after Endgame is that
Mhm.
they forgot about the phases.
Okay.
They threw
I
the
think-
phases out the
Me
door.
too. Dude, I'm getting tired, bro. Let's
Let's
Listen.
call it.
Anyways,
There's
it's
no more.
time to
There's
end.
no more. Thank
no
you.
more comments. No
Thank
more.
you, members.
Yeah.
Look out for some great coverage of me visiting Bruce this weekend. A great event.
And one
gonna
of
go see
these
Bruce
days,
in New
Max
York.
will watch Dexter.
Not
And-
anytime soon. And the 19th, I'm planning a couple streams to celebrate 8K. And as soon as I said that, someone unsubbed. So thank you for that person. who
You're
did that.
welcome. I'm gonna do it until
No,
you-
don't.
8,015. Okay.
As long as I'm still 8K,
Or there's
we
a
will
cushion.
celebrate.
There's a cushion.
We will celebrate on
I'll
the
tell you
19th.
to cut your hair, and I'll
your
subscribe.
hair.
Why does everyone want me to cut my hair? Some
Because
people
you
like-
look like you're in high school, bro. Cut that shit out.
You look
Isn't
like
that
you're
good?
from
Bring
the,
the mask.
You got a
back.
gray beard, bro.
no, like you look like you're from the 90s with the curtains and all of that.
Good.
man.
That's what I just said.
nostalgia.
I said you look like you're in high school, bro. Cut that shit. Anywho, see you guys later.
Only
where's Voltaire? Good
men
night
are
and
telling
good
me to
luck,
cut my hair.
everyone.
Good
Only
night and
men-
good luck, everyone.
Let me just let you know, only men are telling me to cut my hair. Only my men bros.
Yeah, because
See,
we're
look,
bros.
right here
Look out
goes.
for you.
Yeah.
Ladies like Max's hair. That's
Yeah, because it reminds them of their skater boyfriend back in like 2000. All right. Anyhow,
Good night, good oh, Whisper
He
says
was
to
a
make
skater
Max's
boy.
barber.
He was a skater boy. I'll say see you later, boy. Oh, come
I
on.
meant my bros. I meant. I'm tired. I am tired. I was driving. I didn't get nappy and I exercised.
Were you on Xbox?
Oh,
I am gonna.
yeah.
I will. Yeah, Bruce's wedding next weekend. I'm gonna tie it in a man bun. I'm gonna
Come
have a
to
man
Bruce's
bun.
wedding next week.
Yeah,
You won't be having that hair
Nice.
for long.
A
I'll
freaking
tell you
man
that now.
bun? Come on, dude. What is
I'm
wrong
gonna
with
do
you?
a man bun at the.
Go to
Are
the
you gonna get a
barber
job as
shop.
a
Go
barista
to the
next? Get the
barber
hell
shop
out of
and
here.
spend $300.
Oh,
Get
goddamn.
out of here.
Starbucks is always hiring.
Look at that.
You have to, oh my god, that's funny.
No,
God.
no,
No.
Max, no, no.
I
good
mean,
for
you
you.
go mullet. Just go full on
I
mullet.
mean, a
I'm not doing
mullet.
mullet. Mullets are
no,
actually popular again.
just go
No.
to the girl salon.
Yes, everyone, congrats, Bruce.
Congratulations,
Sub to
Bruce.
Congratulations.
The celebration.
Getting a wife is very good, Max.
Yeah, it is. Trust me, I should know.
Anywho,
Oh man, that is tough.
good night, everyone.
Good
Thank
God,
you
Talaya, you had
for
to make it
joining
like
the
that again.
members stream. It's been a long time since I've
Maybe
been on
I
a member
will.
stream.
Maybe I will dye my hair
For
blue.
8K, you have to dye your hair blue.
Do you?
I will dye my hair whatever color someone pays $50 super chat on them.
Hey there, Miss Murder.
How about that?
Oh
How
my
about
god,
that?
no way.
Are you
I
sure
will
you want
dye
that,
my
Max?
hair.
Dude, I would so call you freaking AFI, bro. Like, freaking.
You want to have a real party on the 19th? I'm gonna dye my hair. Whoever pays $50.
Dude, no, you look
Okay.
like the guitar player from AFI, man.
No, okay. He wants to do that. We'll do that then. Whoever gives him donation, whatever
50, at
pops
least
up.
$50. I'm not gonna dye my hair for less than 50.
No.
100
25.
to watch
25.
Dexter.
100 to watch Dexter.
I'll watch
Yeah.
Dexter for 100. I'll get Paramount Plus right now.
Yeah, that's CJ.
You're not gonna CGH is not quiet. He's not owning up $100. I still have to send you a package to Canada because you keep complaining.
Good luck with that.
Blonde?
They
Any color
no,
that I will do gray.
Okay, dude, I'm telling you right now, dude, if you
There's an
do that
extra
and you do
fee
the hair
for that.
color and all that stuff, okay, you need to do a dance video and make a YouTube or a reel for Instagram, a TikTok, a YouTube
Yeah.
short of you dancing to the song Miss Murder from AFI. Okay? And I want you lip syncing and everything. Air guitar.
You want me to dye my hair blonde? Well, I'm up at.
Yes, and then blue.
Yeah, and blue.
Are you gonna dye my hair for me? I can't. I'm not good at dyeing.
Bruce is gonna do it. We don't know.
Bruce is gonna do it. and you're done.
Anywho, yeah.
Fine. Let's get the dye. You want this?
Max is not-
Do people really want this to happen? Me to dye my
Yes.
hair this week on my Bruce?
Yes, for L's.
For the low.
I would look good as a
That
blonde.
is crazy. Do not do that.
For
Do
lols.
not do that.
All right.
Why would I not look good as a blonde?
He said he'd do it.
He'll do it. Yeah, he said he'll
Don't
do
do
it.
that.
And his eyebrows
I
too.
could see
No,
blonde.
not
The
blonde
carpet's got a
eyebrows.
match.
I would
You
look
Do the
got
eyebrow.
Carpet's got a
do the
match.
Thor thing.
Do the eyebrows and the beard.
And the beard.
Yeah,
No, the beard stays this,
Completely
right?
blonde.
Just like
Yeah,
Thor
blonde. Just like Thor.
in
yeah.
the first movie.
Distinguished.
Oh
I
my
might blow.
god.
I might blow up. Blondes have more fun. I might.
Yo,
I might blow up my YouTube
Brian,
channel
this
blonde.
game is crazy.
Well, maybe you shouldn't then, Max.
Brian, this game is crazy.
All right. Good night.
Have a good
Good
one,
night,
guys.
No one's paid me anything yet, so it's not.
No,
happening.
except for
No.
memberships.
Oh, nobody cares.
Remember, be a member. You could be on here too.
Yo,
Technically, yes.
Yo,
Memberships
Ryan,
add up.
This Bills versus Raven game is
Yes,
crazy.
dude.
All right.
Ryan.
Right,
Good
bleach
night,
your
good night.
pubes, ladies and
They got
gents.
they got 46
No.
seconds because they want to
Bleach
keep
I'm not.
the field goal.
I'm not. I would only. Who says I have them anymore? But anyway, if I did,
Manscaped.
Bro.
Manscaped.
Dude, Jesus.
But if I did,
I hate
I
you
would-
guys,
I would
dude.
try-
I thought you were unbiased, Max.
Okay, stop it. End the stream now.
Stop,
no one
stop.
elaborate on anything. I don't want to hear it. Bye. Maybe we'll see you
if
next
I
week. Who
had
knows?
them,
Max
would
might
charge
be
These
here.
$100
unbiased
to buy
reviews of
those.
Manscaped.
I don't even know if you could
He
dye
doesn't.
those.
Good
I don't
God.
know if they're dyeable. I don't know. They're different kind
Yes,
of-
he is going to wear the to-do mask at the wedding.
We're still
It's happening.
live.
Unfortunately, we're still
You want me
live.
to wear? You want me to picture of me and the doctor? I have to find it again. I don't remember what I did with it after that review. All right. Good night. Bye.
Good night. Bye.